In the last lecture, we used the router to render some JSX code, and you also learned about exact and that you can render as many routes here as you want. Now in this lecture, I want to adjust this. I'll comment it out, and by the way, you comment in JSX by using a block comment with /* and wrapping this in curly braces. And now I'll add another route where the path should also be /. I'm looking for an exact match. And now, however, I don't want to use render. I want to use a different property I can pass. I want to use the component property. And as the name suggests, this allows us to pass a component which should be rendered in this route's place. Now, component is not a string, so we don't write posts here. That wouldn't work. Component needs to be a reference to the function or class we want to use. So here, simply to what we import from the post component, what we previously directly used in JSX. We simply pass this in curly braces like that. And now if I save this and we have a look at our application and we go back to just /, we do see all the posts loading up here. So this now shows us how we can load components, just like with render, but with the component property. Obviously, this is the use case you're probably going to use a bit more. Render is most important for short info messages. You shouldn't really render a whole component's code here, even though you could technically do that, but that will mess up your code, will make it very hard to maintain. But loading components like this here, that is the default case which you'll use a lot.